All right, man. We on to gaming now. I got another crazy ass question.
I bet.
To ask you related to gaming. So, if you had to survive in Resident Evil with one dumb friend from real life, who would it be, and how fast would they get you killed?
Well, which Resident Evil, or just the universe in general?
Let's use the universe in general.
And one dumb friend to try to make it out.
Yep. And how fast would they get you killed?
Well, my dumb friends. Let's see. I got plenty of those. Talking to one right now. Let's see, because I'm like the Kenpachi of the group already.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I am, man. I am.
Battle hungry.
That'd be like Redfield off of Resident Evil 5 punching the shit out of that boulder, if you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Be like Redfield. That's how strong I am. Chris Redfield, yeah, punching the shit out of that boulder, man. How fast? If I pick the dumbest one I have that I'm friends with, honestly, God bless them, because I'm thinking of a lot of people. But out of all of them, I think Elijah.
Oh, who you said?
Elijah.
Oh, man. You said Elijah get you killed quick, huh?
Yeah, man. He'll be too busy trying to explain to whoever we're talking to why, we're here, but we don't have the equipment to do what we need to do, so we're going to have to do this later. We ain't going to never have no equipment to do what we need.
He's gonna forget about all the equipment.
He's gonna forget all of it, man. We're in high stakes. We're on a mission. We get to the mission, and I'm over here looking for what I need and see that we ain't got it. And I tell a lot, man, you was in charge of making sure we have. And see, that's my dumbass fault. Saying that he was in charge. And it's like, man, I just forgot, man. We got to go back and go get it. It's like, that's a 2-day trip.
You get him in charge of the inventory and collecting the resources. So he come back with one stick.
yeah. And then if I pick Caleb, see, if I pick Caleb, he's a loot goblin. Oh, we're gonna have it. Oh, but I ain't gonna have it.
It's gonna be in his inventory. It's
and he ain't gonna share.
Oh my goodness.
He's gonna keep feeding me those poisonous apples.
Damn, he really is. He gonna be the one trying to take you out, bro. Damn.
We ain't gonna have nothing.
So I got another question.
And then if I picked you, man, I would have done lost your ass. You would have done left me behind.
Look, you see me run, you better run too.
I'm over here trying to collect some loot for the group to benefit from. Your ass is already 2 miles down the road.
Look, it's no question to ask. You look up, you see me run, you better get your ass on, man. You better come in the same direction as me. As I'm running, I'm yelling, "Run, Matt, run!" You the motherfucker that look back and go back to the person I'm running for him and try to fight him. No, Matt, we got sticks. They got knives and guns. We can't fight yet, bro. It's how to go.
Trying to get this valuable loot that can make us stronger, man.
No, we can't, man.
I'm all about strategizing.
Strategizing that you're running back towards the person directly in front of them. It's not strategizing at all.
see, Elijah's the forgetful one. Caleb's the loot goblin, and CEDDYCAIN is the abandoner.
No, man, I'm smart.
There's no team dynamic.
No. I'm smart.
From the jump.
I'm smart because you gonna survive the longest with me. You know why, Matt? Because I'm not gonna fuck around and try to fight every single person, every zombie.
But it will fail because you're gonna be spending so much time running, and then you're gonna get to a point where we ain't got no equipment and we can't run at the same time. And then we're fucked. It might work for a little while.
No, bro. So listen, you gonna survive with me the longest because
with an eventual death.
I'm not gonna be the one that's sitting there and trying to loot every camp that got people in there that got guns. I'm actually gonna be strategic and try to break in the camp, get the loot, and run. Not sit there and fight. We can't fight everybody.
I'm not saying about fighting everybody. It's pick your battles.
You ain't trying to pick no battles, Matt. You trying to be loot. You trying to loot everything that comes your way.
Yeah, if it's easy to grab, you better believe I'm gonna loot everything. If it's easy to get, but I'm gonna spread it across my teammates.
That's gonna be the death of us.
No,
but I got another question.
The death is you gonna run us into a brick wall with no equipment, and we can't get around it. It's not an if, it's a when you get us killed. Yeah, I might live the longest following you out of the other two, but I'm still gonna die in the end. We ain't gonna have the proper equipment to handle.
We will, man. Trust me, we will, man.
What's your next question? Come on now.
So they say if the Resident Evil virus hit real life and your city went full Raccoon City, what's your survival plan and which video game character are you calling for backup?
When you say video game character, you mean any video game character, not just tied to Resident Evil?
No, it's tied to Resident Evil.
Oh, I'm gonna pick Leon Kennedy.
Leon is cold. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Leon's real cold.
He cold. I like Leon.
Either that or Chris.
Yeah, you gotta pick them two. They're the most badass characters in Resident Evil.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pick Leon, man. He was there at the start of Raccoon City. He was there. He was just a new police officer, fresh out of academy. And Leon made it work. He got through that shit.
He made it work, man. So what's your survival plan with Leon now?
With Leon? Well, shit, man. I mean, he's already an officer.
You a bastard, man.
He's already an officer of the law. He's already got some good loot on him to start his journey with. All right. The plan is to slowly move through the city. Can't be running. Can't be making too much noise. And gathering as much resources as we can as we go through the city and try to get out. Now with Chris, I'll just tell Chris to just, bulldoze anything that comes in his way. I saw how strong he was against that boulder. He could push through anything.
He's strong, man. Just gotta put that shoulder down, man.
You gotta put that shoulder down. Really get up in it.
Oh man, so you telling me that you think that you and Leon can survive in Bonita? Out there in Bonita.
Bonita is bumfuck Egypt.
You gotta make your way tomorrow to save Shade, because she's in Monroe. She's stuck at a Walmart. Inside the bathroom.
Man, the Monroe Walmart, man, she'll be fine. She just gotta hide. You know what people go into Monroe Walmart, man? They all packing heat, just about, and they're all crazy and methed out. All she gotta do is bunker down, lay low. She'll be fine until I get there. I'd be more worried about the people in the Walmart than the zombies.
Oh my goodness, man. The people in Walmart. Come on now.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true. You gotta worry about them.
Out of the 3 Walmarts that we have between Bastrop, Monroe, and West Monroe, Monroe is the worst one.
Monroe is the worst one.
Monroe is the worst one.
I think West Monroe is the best in my opinion. I've been to one in Bastrop, but
me personally, not just because of where I live, but Bastrop seems better than West Monroe.
Yeah, it can go either way.
Well, either way, like Monroe's off the table.
Yeah, Monroe off the table. You got to fight against the Resident Evil zombies and the crazy infected and cracked out humans that's in there with guns and knives.
You're gonna have zombies and then people that act like zombies because they're on bath salts.
Exactly. What are you doing in that situation? You got 100 crackheads and then you got 100 zombies. It's an all-going war.
I don't even think I'm getting out of that. If I've caught in the middle, it's game over.
You and Leon is in the middle. Y'all gotta survive. You got Leon, man. He cold.
He cold. All right, but you got zombies that ain't shooting at you unless you got the special infected, and then you got the bath salt, meth, cracked head motherfuckers in Walmart all packed to the brim with firearms, firing at us. They might have stormtrooper aim, but that doesn't mean they ain't shooting.
Hey, they don't die either. They can take a couple bullets.
Oh yeah, especially on that meth. I mean, they're superhuman. Oh, yeah. They're superhuman. They won't even know they're shot until they're out of blood, and then they'll still be fighting. Oh, somehow. Got one more?
I think I got one more. You get bit by a zombie, but instead of turning undead, you just start moaning like Mr. X every 10 minutes. How would you survive? How would your squad handle it? That specific question.
They'll probably turn on me. Not only did I get bit by a zombie, but if I'm moaning like Mr. X does, man, my teammates won't even fucking hesitate. They're gonna think I'm turning into one. It's over. There's not even trying to get out of that. Man, they're gonna be thinking I'm after their booty cheeks. They don't want that. They would rather be infected than get them booty cheeks clapped. They're gonna take my ass out.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm probably gonna take you out myself, bro. You gotta go, dog. You doing it every 10 minutes, dog. You got that's it, bro.
Sounds like I'm just randomly ejaculating in my pants.
Yeah, every 5 seconds. And this is Resident Evil 2, bro. You gonna get us killed. You gonna get us killed, man.
Oh. It's over at that point. It's over.
It's over. I think that's it, man. I think on that note too, I think they should bring back some more the old Resident Evils.
Yeah,
new ones are cool. I do need to play them. I haven't played the recent new ones, but I think the old ones from like Raccoon City with Chris and stuff, the core of Resident Evil, they need to go back to that.
Yeah. The only Resident Evil I played back in the day was Resident Evil Code Veronica. That was the only one I ever played back then, and that you play as Chris Redfield's sister in that one.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I forget her name. That was my introduction to Resident Evil. Was that one, Code Veronica?
I played a few of them, and like compared to the ones today, I don't know what happened. I don't know why they went left with it, what type of story they got going on, but they did. But they say they love the games though. They love them.